The city was loud, restless, and unforgiving, but inside him it was even louder. Ayan walked through crowded streets with a heavy heart, though no one could see it. His face looked normal, his steps steady, but inside, he felt lost. Not just confused, but empty. Like something was missing, something important he could never quite name. Every night, he lay awake staring at the ceiling, asking questions no one seemed to answer. Why do I feel like this? What is my purpose? Why does nothing satisfy my soul? He had tried everything: success, distractions, people, noise. But the emptiness only grew deeper. It was like chasing shadows. The more he ran, the more lost he became. One evening, after a long and exhausting day, Ayan found himself walking without direction. The city lights flickered around him, but his mind felt dark. He ended up sitting alone on a quiet bench, far from the noise. For the first time in a long time, he was still. No phone, no distractions, just silence. And in that silence, something unusual happened. A thought came, not loud, not forceful, but gentle, almost like a whisper. "Come to me." Ayan frowned. He looked around. No one was there. Again the whisper, "Come to me, all who are weary." His heart skipped. Those words felt familiar, deeper than memory. They didn't sound like his own thoughts. They felt alive. "Who is that?" he murmured softly. And then, in the quiet of that moment, something shifted inside him. Not around him, but within him. A warmth, a presence, not seen with the eyes, but felt in the soul. And suddenly tears filled his eyes, not because of pain, but because for the first time he didn't feel alone. The whisper returned, clearer now. "I have been with you all along." Ayan's breath trembled. "If you're real, why do I feel so lost?" Silence followed, but it wasn't empty. It was full, gentle, patient. Then came the answer. "Because you have been searching everywhere, except where I am." Ayan lowered his head. His heart was breaking, but in a strange, beautiful way. "Where are you?" he whispered. "Right here." And in that moment, something incredible happened. The weight he had been carrying for so long began to lift. Not all at once, but enough for him to breathe again. Tears streamed down his face as he realized something powerful. He had been chasing answers, when the answer had been with him all along. Days passed, but Ayan was no longer the same. He began to seek that presence again, not in noise, but in stillness. Not in the world, but in quiet moments of surrender. He started reading words he had once ignored, words that now felt alive, filled with truth and light. Each sentence felt like it was speaking directly to him. Each message carried wisdom far beyond human understanding. And slowly, his confusion turned into clarity, his emptiness turned into peace, his fear turned into faith. One morning, as the sun rose gently over the horizon, Ayan stood alone, eyes closed, heart open. "Jesus," he said softly. For the first time, he spoke the name with understanding, with connection, with love. "You are brilliant. Not brilliant in the way the world understands, but brilliant in truth, in wisdom that cuts through confusion, in love that heals what nothing else can, in light that shines into the darkest places of the soul." Ayan realized something that changed everything. Jesus didn't just give answers, he was the answer. His brilliance wasn't loud or forceful, it was calm, patient, and eternal. He didn't force change, he transformed from within. He didn't condemn, he restored. And in his presence, Ayan found something he had searched for his entire life. Peace, real, unshakable peace. The kind that doesn't depend on circumstances, the kind that stays, even in storms. One day, Ayan passed by the same bench where everything had changed. But this time, he wasn't the same man. His steps were lighter, his eyes were clearer, his heart full. A stranger sat there now, head down, lost in thought, carrying the same invisible weight Ayan once carried. Ayan paused. For a moment he hesitated, then he sat beside him. "Hey," Ayan said gently, "can I tell you something?" The man looked up, tired and broken. Ayan smiled softly. "I used to feel exactly like you." The man's eyes filled with curiosity. And then I found something. Or maybe someone found me. He looked up at the sky, then back at the man. "Jesus is brilliant," he said quietly. The man frowned slightly, confused, but listening. Ayan continued, "He sees what no one else sees. He understands what no one else understands. And he heals in ways nothing else can." The man didn't respond, but something in his eyes shifted. A spark. Hope. The same spark Ayan once felt. And in that moment, Ayan understood his purpose. Not to have all the answers, but to point others to the one who does. Because once you encounter his presence, once you feel his love, once you understand his truth, you can never be the same again. Ayan stood up, ready to walk forward, not lost anymore, but guided. Not empty anymore, but filled. Not broken anymore, but restored. And as he walked into the light of a new day, his heart whispered one final truth. Jesus is not distant. He is here. He is present. He is guiding. He is healing. And above all, he is brilliant.